What is up, guys? Midwest Raider coming out with another video for my channel. Super excited about it. So I do have a Denon DJ Prime 4, and with their latest update, which I just did a video on how to get that, the 1.5.2, you can now use softwares like Virtual DJ and Serato with your standalone Prime 4 DJ controller. So a lot of people would ask, why would you want to do that? But there is some features we'll talk about in here that is nice to have if you wanted to use and throw a laptop in there with you as well. And I'll tell you a little bit of extra information about that as well with this video. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's Midwest Raider, DJ Martini Midwest, DJ Martini Services on Facebook, and DJMartiniMidwest.com. Check them all out. Please like, subscribe, and share if you're interested in more videos with Midwest Raider. And I just want to thank you guys for being here, supporting my channel. You guys are awesome. I have great subscribers. Building this channel slowly but surely. But the more you guys subscribe, like, share, watch my videos, the easier it will be for me to make more videos for you guys. So please do that. Support my channel so I can continue making cool videos for you guys on item tech reviews, DJ items, software items, all kinds of items. I like to get in there and try to help the best I can all my subscribers with information and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope everyone's doing okay, staying safe, staying strong, but keeping busy, guys. That's the key. Keep busy and we'll get things done. Okay, so let's get into this video, guys. Super excited. I'm gonna switch cameras here and get you guys in close so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to show you the initial setup and a little bit about the features a little bit. Nothing too long, hopefully. We'll get you guys in and out, but I just want to show you how to get everything fired up, started, so you can start playing with this stuff as well. Just like me, I just started using it. So this is the Virtual DJ video. I'll be showing you how to use it with Virtual DJ. It does work with Serato. I have kind of played with it just a little bit, but I was having a little bit of glitches, a little bit of hiccups with it, so I'm going to hold off on that video just for a little bit to see if I can iron all that stuff out, and then I'll bring in that video. But I was able to get it to work with Virtual DJ pretty seamlessly, and I just want to show you little tips and tricks on how to get everything going. So let's switch cameras, and I'll take you guys in, and we'll talk about it. All right, guys, you're back with Midwest Raider. I thought this would be the easiest way to show you guys, is I got the GoPro out, and I'm just going to kind of show you step by step how to get this going. So first we're going to start with everything's on. I have a laptop here, I have the Prime 4 on, and basically I'll show you step by step how to get this done. So basically you're just going to go to your source here, and then you're going to go to the source. Then you have this new button. If you've completed this update, you have the new button right here for computer mode. So we do want to get into computer mode, so we're going to go ahead and hit yes on that, and it's going to start switching and basically reload into computer mode. So I do have everything hooked up. I see you have that USB-B slot hooked up right there into the laptop right here, and it's going to start saying it's setting up. It's also going to pick up your hard drive on the computer from the Denon DJ. So it's going to be a couple little transitions here. So it does say standalone mode right there, and then computer mode there. So guys, you will be able to go right back into standalone by just pushing that button, okay? And you'll go back into standalone mode using your controller, okay? But over here, so we're going to go to my Virtual DJ, which is right up here. I'm going to go ahead and fire that up. Okay, so it's picking up no sound card at the moment, but everything switched right over here pretty instantly. So we're going to go over here, and it's going to say select the speakers you'd like to connect to right there, and we're going to go ahead and say the Prime 4 speakers. It does say if the Prime 4, if you has optional ASIO drivers, you can get those drivers from the site. Okay, guys, and I'll bring in a little closer so you can see that. But yes, so we're going to go ahead and just go with the Prime 4 here, and then I'm going to hit OK. And then it's going to talk about your equalizer controls. And so I like to go with the full stems, and that's the coolest part of this. So you'll see that on your normal deck, you'll still have the normal, you know, your vocals, hi-hats, but you'll still also be able to use your highs, mids, and lows to control everything. The only thing it's going to take out, and your bass will be on one as well, the only thing it'll take out is it will take out your filter. So you'll still be able to do that, but if you're using their stems, there's so much more you can do. So so you see how that works, and I'll show you when we get there. But there is different, you know, you can have traditional, just have it normal. You can have it easy with simple and playful cool remixes, or modern. You know, there's definitely ways to adjust it. So I like that it has that options for you. And you can change it also to the inner or outer frequencies on how you want it to work. I just have it the way it's set up here, and I'll show you how that works in a second. So we're just gonna hit OK, and then we're gonna go back to the screen here. So I just want to show you that everything works with the touchscreen, and then on Serato it's not working like this. So you still have to kind of mess with the laptop a lot, but really we can do everything that we need to do from here. We can even go to a big screen here where I can look at my songs and say I just want to load something here. These are all my playlists, and then I can go to all my, you know, little, we could just go to these because these are little clips, but we can go to there, and then I can go here, and then I can go ahead and load that, and then it pops up down here, and you see I'm ready to go, and I have full control from my controller here. So I can hit play here, and notice it's giving me the record label, but it also says virtual DJ, which is kind of cool too, because usually when I have it in standalone mode, it's actually showing my logo, but it's actually showing the virtual DJ logo right there, which is kind of cool actually, because it's saying that it's working with virtual DJ, which is kind of impressive. So they kind of put some thought into how everything is working. So I could still go into you know, all my other playlists, my folders, you know, and then you can get into all of it. But I like that it still works with the touchscreen. So really, it's still standalone. Even though it's working with your laptop, it's still standalone because I can do everything from the controller. I really don't need to go back to the laptop. So it's very, very cool. I still have all my hotkeys. I still have everything here, and it's going to work with the controller, guys. So that's super, super, super cool. So you do have a lot of features that you can do here. I just want to show you that it will play music, so I'm going to go ahead and play here. So it is working. I have full, I can still scratch. I can still do whatever I need to get done, and it's still working. But I do want to show you that it does work with the stems as well. So this is my track. So it's saying that all my stems will be on one side, and then I'll still have highs, lows, and everything on the other side. So I took the voice out with the stems. So you see that I was still able to take and use some of the stems. So stems are going to work on one side, and then you'll still have your highs, mids, and lows on the other side. So you'll still have all that. It just will take a little bit of your sweep FX, which is on these buttons. So they do say too that there is a way to still keep everything up here, but then use your pads as ways to use the stem. So that's cool as well. And you still have, you know, you still have all your hot cues, and you can still use your loop roll and everything else. Like I said, everything else still works, but I do like that it still is able to be used from the controller. So this is still kind of a standalone controller, guys. It still works, but you get to use so many extra features from Virtual DJ. So you get to use those stems. You get to, you can still make instrumentals. You could still make acapellas straight from your controller now, just by using a knob. Or like I said, you can set it up to use it from pads as well, and you can still have all your control. with even your sweep control as well. But like I said, that's super cool. You can also, you could still go to, you know, 4 tracks as well. But you see how the stems on track 4 are working through the pads. So that's very, very cool. You can go to track 3 and 4 and it's working through the pads as well. You see it says stems there. So you can get up to your 4 tracks and you're still working through Virtual DJ. So like I said, this can still remain a standalone controller, but it is hooked up to Virtual DJ. I think that's what's cool about it, guys. So you still have a lot of features, and it's still kind of, you don't have to go to your laptop. It's all right here. You have all the access to just hang out here on your controller, but it is hooked up to Virtual DJ. So think about all the extra, you know, not only do you have, you know, stems, but you still have all your extra FX that you can still download from Virtual DJ. Like I said, the logos come up. You'll still bring up your artwork from your records if you want that. You know, it's just a very, very cool collaboration between the Prime 4 and Virtual DJ. So that is cool. So now some people may say it might seem redundant, but like I said, even though this is a standalone controller, it works so very good with Virtual DJ that I do think it is very impressive. So compared to Serato, I'm still having some hiccups. I wasn't getting the screen to be able to be a touch screen. It wasn't hooking up correctly. So like I said, hopefully maybe they're doing some updates with Serato DJ Pro to get this to work a little bit more seamless, just like Virtual DJ, because Virtual DJ's kind of hit it out of the park right now, and everything's working up. I haven't had any real big hiccups at all, and I'm having fun using it with the Virtual DJ software. And like I said, you still can get all your files, and you can still, you know, search all your music and stuff. You still have your auto mix. Very, very cool here, guys. And you could still, you'll have all your samples. So you could go through your samples and go through that. Very, very cool. So, okay, guys. So say maybe you want to do a quick set on Virtual DJ, do some cool stuff, but then by the end of the night, you just need to go back to your old playlist and you want to get out of here. So all you have to do is go to your laptop and shut down Virtual DJ. Once you shut down Virtual DJ, it's going to take a few minutes, 60 seconds. To 2 minutes, and then it will go back into standalone mode. So now it's taking you, so that took about a minute, and then all you need to do is go ahead and hit, I can't get that to focus, but it says standalone mode on the computer, so you'll hit that. Now this is one thing you might want to do. You want to go back to your laptop and you want to eject that hard drive, your FAT32, from the computer. So I'm going to go ahead and go down to my my hardware, and I want to eject it safely. So I want to eject that FAT32. So as soon as it says safely removed hardware, I'm going to go back to my Prime 4 and I'm going to hit yes. And I don't know if it makes a big difference, but I just want to stay safe, so I went ahead and ejected it from the laptop. And then everything will fire back up on your Prime 4 as it was before. And then you can just use it. So it does take a little time to go from your laptop back to the Prime 4. But you see all my playlists are still working. It's going to fire up my logo here in a second. But everything is working as it's supposed to. So pretty seamlessly. So yep, got my logos back in there and everything is good to go. So I'm ready to perform again. So maybe if you took a quick break, came back, you wanted to go back to your Prime 4, now my Prime 4 is back to standalone mode. So very, very, very cool, guys. Very, very cool. So let's go ahead and wrap this video up. A lot of info, a lot to show you. I'm pretty excited. This is maybe like only the second and third time I've actually played with this a lot. So very, very, very cool to me still. So let's stop the video. Let's wrap this video up. So there's so many positives, guys, about using the Prime 4 with Virtual DJ. You have full access to everything in the Virtual DJ software. So that includes FX, that includes the stems, That includes, every auto mix, everything that you can do that you could do in Virtual DJ. It's there for you on the controller, and it works through the controller, most everything. So that's very, very cool. So you can still use it as a standalone controller. You're just using the Virtual DJ software, which is pretty fantastic, I think, in my opinion. So you can still go from the controller back to the laptop, and you could still do stuff on the laptop if you wanted, or you can go and you say, I don't want to use the laptop. You can still use a lot of the features just on the standalone controller itself, but still work with that program. So like I said, I don't want to get too off base, but I think it's fantastic. I think it's pretty exciting, the technology working together like that, and I'm super excited and looking forward to see if Serato can get it right. Like I said, I had a few glitches with it. It's just not there yet. So like I said, I'm going to keep playing with that program as well, and as soon as I get everything working correctly, I will bring it to you as well with Serato DJ Pro and the Prime 4, which is exciting too. So yes, I am super excited to bring that to you. So also guys, this would be cool too, is if you're a video DJ, you could still run the videos through the Virtual DJ software. So you'd still be able to hook up a video monitor, but you'd be able to use your Prime controller as well. So pretty cool, guys. I do a little video DJing, so that would be cool to be able to do. But it is cool, like I said, that you can just do everything from the controller. You don't really need to look at the laptop. The laptop's pretty much hooked up, but with a lot of other things, you always had to look at the laptop, and now you can just use the controller, let the laptop be the computer, and just hang there with the controller. You got everything there right in front of you. So very, very cool, guys. I think it's a great update, and that is the Prime 4 Denon DJ 1.5.2. And then also you get the newest update for Virtual DJ, and everything will connect no problem. Showed you guys how to do that. I'm pretty excited about it. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think it's taken away from a standalone controller, or do you think it's awesome that you can still just be in that controller but have it hooked up working with that Virtual DJ software? So tell me what you guys think. I'm really curious, interested to see what all you subscribers think out there with the Denon DJ Prime 4 and Virtual DJ working together. Like I said, as soon as I can get everything right with Serato DJ Pro, I will bring you that video as well and show you how it's working and how to hook everything up with that as well. So thank you guys for tuning in. It's been Midwest Raider. Sorry for going a little bit long. I wanted to make it a little shorter, but a lot of info to get to you guys. So I'm super excited to bring it to you, Midwest Raider. I hope it helped, and we'll talk to you guys later. Check out my next video.